Hi guys, today my mom will be making beans. First, you need to pick your beans in perspective of where you guys are watching from. If you don't pick your beans, you might find things like rocks. Like as you can see here, there's a rock in the beans. So you're just gonna pick your beans, make sure there's no dirt or rocks in there, and you're good. Once you're done picking your beans, you're going to put them in a bowl. Once you put them in a bowl, make sure you double check for any rocks. Then you're going to open a pot of boiling water, and you are going to pour your beans into the pot of boiling hot water. Then, after you pour your beans into the pot of boiling hot water, you're going to take some type of big spoon and stir the beans into the water. Once you stir for a little bit, you're going to take your cover and cover your beans and let them simmer for 5 to 10 minutes. After 5 to 10 minutes, you're going to take the lid off of your beans. And then you're going to get to the washing part. You're going to pour your beans into the strainer and with a bowl under the strainer. Then you're going to pour the rest of your boiling water inside. Then you're going to take some cold water and you're going to pour that cold water into the beans and repeat this. As you do this, you'll start to see the brown water rise. Now that we have gone through the washing process, you are about to see the main idea of this video. Now, as you can see in this clip, my mom slowly lifts the strainer from the bowl, and you can see that brown, dirty, nasty water. This is what you guys have been eating if you guys have not parboiled your beans. This is why you should parboil your beans. This is literally the whole main idea of this video. If you have recently realized that you've been having stomach pains and diarrhea after you eat beans, this might be the reason why. The reason why is because you might not be parboiling your beans. Please parboil your beans. Now, in this clip, we are washing the beans. This is how the water should look after you're done washing. It should be crystal clear, not even a little bit brown. Then you are going to strain. Now, you're just going to continue this washing process over and over again until your water is as clear as can be. As you guys can see, my mom keeps on straining and washing the beans until the water has no more dirt or brownness or any fogginess. Instead, she washes it just as soon as the water doesn't get dirty anymore. By the way, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell so that you can see more content like this. And also, don't forget to share. Anyways, now we are on the last part of washing. Look at that water. It is so clear. I do not see any fogginess, no dirt, nothing like that. It is so clear to the point that I wouldn't even consider it dirty water anymore. Tell me that this is not clean water. This is so clear. Now that we are finally done washing, we are finally going to get to the stove with our beans. Now that the water has been boiling for a while, we are going to take our beans and put them into the boiling hot water. When you're putting your beans into the water, don't just dump them all at once. Trust me with this one. If you do that, you're going to get beans everywhere and there will be a lot of water spills. As you can see, my mom is putting it little by little instead of dumping it all. After that, you take a long wooden spoon and stir for a while. After stirring, you're going to get your chopped up onions and you're going to pour them into your beans. Now we are going to get some salt. You can use any salt, but today we are using Idolize salt. And now you're going to put some of that into there. Do not put too much salt or else you won't like the taste of the beans. As you can see here, my mom is just putting a little bit of salt, not too much and not too little. After you do all of this, you're going to take your cover and you're going to cover your pot and let it sit for a little bit. And make sure your stove is on medium so that the beans cook gradually. Then you're going to take your peppermints, which is just a mixture of Scotch bonnet pepper and onions. Then you're going to allow to cover, and then you're going to add your next ingredient. This way the peppermints can spread to the rest of the beans. As you can see, that is what my mom is doing. After 5 minutes, you're going to take some grounded crayfish and you're going to put it into your beans. This one is pretty optional. If you do not like the taste of crayfish, then you do not have to add it. Then you're going to grab your big jug of palm oil and you are going to put it into the beans. Today we're using Carotino cooking palm oil as our palm oil. You can use any palm oil, but this is what we're using today. So you're just going to pour it in there and then you're going to stir. Make sure not to put too much. Just keep on putting until the beans start to get their yellow color. After you put it all in, you're going to mix that up. It might take you a while to put the palm oil depending what size of a jug you have. And it's taking a little bit longer for us because we have a really big jug. But now we are finally going to let this simmer for 2 minutes. Then we are going to mix. Then after mixing, once it starts bubbling and getting its yellow color, it is finally ready to eat. For those of you guys who are not from Nigeria, this type of beans might be a little bit new to you, but trust me, this is so delicious and you guys should follow this recipe. And for those of you who are from Nigeria, you should definitely follow this recipe too. It is so good. As you can see, the food is now plated and I'm trying it and it was so good. I loved it so much. I ate the whole plate.